Live look at the countdown clock on Fox10TV.com. We're now less than 2 hours away from the BCS National Championship.
That's right. The big game gets underway at the Rose Bowl Stadium at 7:30. By the end of the night, either Florida State, the Seminoles, of course, or Auburn, the Tigers, is going to be crowned national champs.
Right now, let's go live to Southern California, where Fox 10 News sports anchor Simone Eli is standing by at the Rose Bowl Stadium.
Simone, it's been a month of hype here. Kickoff almost upon us. I can hear what it's like at the stadium. I know it's intense.
This is so exciting, Bobby Lanise. The atmosphere here right now is absolutely crazy. It is so exciting. It is game day. We are right outside the Rose Bowl, just a couple hours away from Auburn and Florida State kicking off in the huge title game. Really looking forward to it. Joining me now is Michael Brandon, our news reporter. Michael and I have been out here all week bringing you the best BCS coverage you could ask for. Beginning on Tuesday, Michael, can you just talk about how exciting this has been for us?
It's definitely been exciting. You know, the fact that we get to cover a team that is from our state, and especially for the 5th year in a row, for us to potentially bring back the BCS National Championship to the state of Alabama, it's awesome. And for us to be here, it really means a lot. It really does.
It really does. And like you mentioned, it would be the 5th straight year if Auburn wins that the crystal ball is coming back to the state of Alabama. So that would be extremely exciting. Now, Auburn arrived here on last Tuesday at Disneyland. Take a look. They were here. They got to see Mickey and Minnie Mouse. It was a very exciting scene. Michael, that was pretty awesome.
It was. You know, fans came out from all over, both for Florida State and Auburn. They both arrived at between an hour apart. Both coaches with 2 players gave a little press conference to kind of preview the week and see what was going to happen. And from that point, then it just went right on into Media Day, which was yesterday.
It really did. And Media Day was just a blast. It was absolute chaos, kind of. Players and coaches just absolutely everywhere in the ballroom of the Media Hotel. It was very exciting. We got to speak to Spanish Fort native Reese Dismukes, who is the center for the Auburn Tigers. We also got to speak to Jay Prosh, who is from UMS Wright High School. He's a fullback for the Tigers. Both of them play very dominant roles on the Tigers offense. So that was very exciting to talk to them. We also talked to Damian Craig, the Blunt native, who is an assistant coach here for Auburn. So Media Day was hectic, but it was a good time.
It was. And you know, one of the people that stood out the most in Media Day that everybody seemed to get around was Jameis Winston, the Heisman Trophy winner for Florida State. He was the center of attention when Media Day came, and especially during the press conferences during the week. He is one to be reckoned with. He is, with this Florida State team to come in behind him, and for him to be the Heisman Trophy winner, it's going to be a true test for Auburn, I think.
There's no doubt about that, Michael. He is such a huge part of their entire team. Florida State is so thankful, I think, to have him.
Yes.
He's a redshirt freshman. Like you mentioned, he did win the Heisman Trophy. He's thrown for over 3,800 yards this season, 38 touchdowns, incredible stats from a redshirt freshman. So he's really impressed everybody. And one thing about Jameis Winston also, he speaks to the media so well, and he is so confident in this game and confident that the crystal ball is going back to Florida State. So we'll see if he can make it happen. It will be interesting, but no doubt I'm looking forward to a good performance from him.
Today's also his birthday, so I know that's one of the things that he wishes for his birthday is to get a win. But nonetheless, Auburn has come out in style. I think 5-1 is what I've heard of the folks being out here in Pasadena. Yesterday, the Auburn marching band performed at Disney World, and they brought out hundreds to come out and see them. So it really got the crowd pumped up to be out here. And as you can see, folks behind us, Florida State and Auburn, both just cheering along. And it's really an exciting feeling out here in Pasadena. It really is. Everybody has come out. They're excited for this game.
Absolutely, Michael. And the great thing about for these fans is a season ago, just 1 year ago, Auburn is 3-9, sitting at home on Christmas, not going to a bowl game. They are now playing for a national title. It's just absolutely incredible for the fan base, for the community, and for the state of Alabama. Could not be more excited. Gus Malzahn has done a fabulous job with his offense. And, I mean, it's just the fast pace. People cannot keep up with it. I'm excited to see how Florida State defense reacts to their offense today.
Yeah, you know, I asked Gus Malzahn yesterday in the press conference if he thought he could turn Auburn around pretty quickly when he came in from Arkansas State last year. 2 years ago, he was on the national championship team. They won with Cam Newton, a Heisman Trophy winner. He's coming into this game now facing a Heisman Trophy winner with Florida State, an undefeated team. He's going to have a lot to work with tonight, but the Auburn Tigers have kept that camaraderie with their team and that family, if you will, for Auburn, which is going to prove to be a lot tonight in this game. He's also talking about the run game. Auburn has been running this year. They've been running the ball up and down the field each game. They haven't had to pass because Malzahn says they just haven't had to.
There's no need to. I mean, why not? If no one can stop them, why put the ball in the air? They're averaging more than 330 yards a game on the ground. Trey Mason, Nick Marshall doing incredible things for the Auburn Tigers. Now, Michael, we've been out here for a week now. The hype is getting crazy. FSU right now, Vegas is saying they're an 8-point favorite. What are you saying?
I don't know. I think they have the edge early on in the game. But in the end, I honestly think, objectively speaking here, Auburn, even though we're from the home state,
Of course.
Auburn is going to finish this game. They finished in the last half of each game this year very successfully. You look at Georgia, you look at Alabama, you look at the SEC championship game. That is what has gotten them to this point. I feel like Auburn has it in the end.
Yep, no, I absolutely agree. And, in my opinion, I think Auburn has obviously had the tougher schedule. I think they can absolutely take on Florida State. I think it's going to be a great game. But
Absolutely.
nonetheless, he's Michael Brandon. I'm Fox 10 Sports anchor Simone Eli. We're outside the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California. Hope you all enjoy the game tonight. Bob and Lenise.
Wow, pretty exciting. 92,000 seats at that stadium. You saw the Auburn signs.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Tigers well represented.
It was like game day watching that.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to check out any